to start the week?
Well, this is very important movie news for some reason. Um, Warner Bros. And HBO Max are working together to release the Snyder Cut.
Do you know how much? Did you see the reports of how much money they're putting into this?
No, I did not see that.
I think it's something where I think it's either $20 or $30 million they're putting in.
Wow.
So what's the? So we saw Justice League together, right? Did we? I can't remember.
You saw it for the second time. That was my first time seeing it.
Yeah, so I've seen it twice. I haven't thought about the movie since I saw it the second time. I'll be honest. It's like a completely mediocre movie.
Yeah, it's not good, but it's not offensively bad like the Zack Snyder Justice League. The Zack Snyder superhero movies.
We can discuss that. Maybe one day I'll recommend we watch Man of Steel. So I don't know.
I've already seen it 4 times.
I've seen it more times than you. Okay. I'll be on the record and say I really like Man of Steel. Matt detests it with all of his soul and being. We both really don't like Batman versus Superman.
When we saw it in the theaters, you stormed out as soon as it was over. Like as soon as the credits started, you just left immediately.
I was a little insulted. I thought it was really I don't know. And then Justice League is like this really like toned down. It's an hour. It's an hour. It's 2 hours flat.
Yeah.
They cut a bunch of stuff. It looks very like if you go back and if you just look at any shots of the movie, it looks very kind of like extra glossy. Like as much as we might not like Zack Snyder for being because he's not really a great director in any regards, I feel like
there's
a
great screenwriter.
Or a great screenwriter.
Yeah.
I feel like there's at least a certain amount of style with his movies that is still commendable. Like the shots in Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman look good. I think the movie look good.
Batman vs Superman look good. The shots in Man of Steel did not look good.
Okay, I'm gonna respectfully disagree. I think, but there's a certain like glossiness to Justice League that just looks really fake.
Because Market Group said they like brighter Marvel movies, so they had to go to iMovie Maker and fix the tint.
How do you know?
The color.
How do you know that?
from gray Zack Snyder nightmare to fun, happy Guardians of the Galaxy-esque cinematography and visuals.
I don't know. Like this is a movie that I just don't like. I'm gonna watch it out of like sick curiosity.
Yeah.
But it's coming out in 2020. What do you think they're changing? What are they adding to it?
Well, that's the thing. Is I don't know how much more different the movie will be because there are a lot of the Zack Snyder film is in Justice League, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's some recuts and re-edits done from Joss Whedon, so it's hard to think that this movie is going to be radically different. Like I saw a news post that said like, oh, there's going to be more of like the post-apocalypse stuff going on. But
that's not
what more is. That could be like 5 minutes. Like remember that how great that Batman Superman trailer was, and you're like, whoa, why is Batman like looking like he's in a Mad Max world? Why is all this crazy stuff happening? Then you see the movie, and it's 2 hours of people talking, and
it's really inconsequential too. Ultimately, to the end of the movie,
in the last 30 minutes is just a CGI fest, and your head hurts, and you leave with a headache and wanting to vomit.
I'm just like, yeah, that's a very good point. So what are they going to change? There are definitely scenes on the cutting room floor. Well, it's basically anything. If it's a Zack Snyder cut, it's anything that they just cut out for Joss Whedon, and it's going to be a lot of the original shots. So the one thing I know that there's the glaring difference is when spoilers, Superman's resurrected, and they all fight him for a little bit, and that really like overexposed city street, because that original shot, if you look in the trailer, was meant to be shot at night. It was going to be at night. So what? They're just going to replay that scene, but it's going to be dark and it's going to be rainy and it's going to be more.
It's still going to be the same scene. Gal Gadot's going to still go, Kal-El,
no, you're better than that.
Like visually it'll look different, and maybe there'll be a couple of extra scenes, but will those scenes be long and boring like every other Zack Snyder movie?
Oh my God, I don't know. And
with really obvious dialogue and Jesus imagery, So what happens if they keep all the Joss Whedon stuff in, but then just add all the Zack Snyder stuff in? How long is this movie going to be? Well, I think the Joss Whedon stuff will be all out.
Like, you think so?
If it's a Snyder cut, then there's not going to be any Joss Whedon stuff in it.
What are they spending $20 to $30 million on? Because they're not getting any of the actors back.
CGI crap is going to be all thrown in the last 30 minutes.
Oh my God. I can tell you that there's a dude who was cast to play Darkseid, Ray Porter, because I was looking at this stupid thing.
That name sounds familiar, but I don't remember.
He did voice work for Darkseid, and he put on I think they're going to introduce Darkseid in this movie, but
But who cares? Because they're not going to go through with it.
They're not. They're done. The series is done. Everyone's it's a mess. I don't know. Do you remember like Justice League was going to be part 1 and part 2? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that now.
And then they're just like, no.
Remember the Flash movie was going to come out?
Oh yeah.
Does that movie have a director now?
I thought the dude who did it was signed on for it, but didn't he? Everyone in the under the sun has dropped out of that movie because they're like, oh my god, you have not. Well, basically, what is the rumor that movie is going to be the Flashpoint to basically reset everything? Be like, hey,
we fucked up.
We fucked up. Here's our excuse. That's why they're probably rushing so much to get that movie done because they want to have an excuse for why like Robert Pattinson is Batman. I don't know.
I mean, I think I'll enjoy Justice League, the Snyder Cut more because we can watch it probably at our friend's house.
Yeah.
And drink while we're watching it. Like it's gonna be better because you won't be stuck in a movie theater with 100 other people and being trapped there and being forced to watch it. Like you can, maybe I'll take a bathroom break just to like calm my brain down so I don't get a tumor on it from looking at so much crap.
I like to think that we're gonna watch it at like our friend Mark's house, and then we just kind of like there's a point where we're like 3 hours into the movie and there's still 35 minutes left, and you just get up and leave. Like I've seen enough.
And we're just watching it and we're like, this is literally the same movie.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that was the big news. It's like, hey, it's definitely
Zack Snyder
coming.
doesn't learn from his mistakes. He's gotten worse as a director as his filmography has gone along. Dawn of the Dead is his best movie.
When the hell did Dawn of the Dead came out in 2004?
Yes.
What movies has he made? So he made
did that horrible Sucker Punch movie, that horrible 300 movie,
300,
the horrible Man of Steel movie, and then the horrible Batman vs Superman movie.
There's no other movies in between? It's Dawn of the Dead, 300, Sucker Punch.
I think
then we get the superhero movies. Isn't he coming out with another one?
I don't know.
Who knows? He doesn't. He
doesn't learn from his mistakes, so I don't know what people are expecting. It's going to be long and it's boring. It's going to be crap. This is going to be overly self-indulgent, and nothing's going to happen, and it's the last 30 minutes, and that's going to be the whole movie.
Does he think he's like, this will get him back on track? They'll bring me back for Justice League 2. Except Henry Cavill's gone, Ben Affleck's gone, Ezra Miller's probably gone. Gal Gadot's still going.
Yeah. What's his name? Jason Momoa.
Is he still going?
Had the best movie in the DC Cinematic Universe.
I'm all for this. Honestly, I've made this point, but as time goes past, I think Aquaman was one of the best movies of 2018.
I rewatched it on HBO, and it's not bad.
It's good. It's a great movie, and it's absurd. And I wish Justice League was like that. But yeah, so we are. So we're not a big fan of the Zack Snyder cut, or we just don't care. Who cares? Whatever. All right, Matt. That was our one movie news. We could have talked about the Tenet trailer, but who cares?